Good afternoon, everyone. Romney Smith at WTOC for The News Now. This is where we bring you updates of stories that we're working on for you right now, and we're on a lot of different platforms, our website, our apps, Amazon Fire, Roku, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. So regardless of which platform you're watching, we certainly appreciate your time. Right now, we continue to follow the threat in Effingham County, specifically at the Effingham County High School. The school is still on lockdown right now. The most recent information just into WTOC is that if you are a parent with a child there, you can now pick them up. And this is the threat that started the entire lockdown. This is a picture that we have. Now, I want to let you know that WTOC took the liberty to edit this picture and blur out the identifiable accounts linked and tagged in the picture. But this is a social media threat that came into Effingham County High School. A lot of people started sharing it on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. The words say, quote, "Be ready, Effingham County High School. All y'all dying thanks to," and then another user's username that we have chosen to blur out. At this time, the sheriff's office is investigating and says they are acting out of an abundance of caution. The sheriff's office says the social media threat is unsubstantiated and they do not have a reason to believe that anyone is in real danger at this point in time. Again, for those of you who are just now tuning in, the most recent information from the sheriff's office saying if you are a parent of a current student, you can come and pick your child up if you wish. Also, we know that there is a lot of concern. We have received plenty of phone calls at the station, as well as Facebook and Twitter messages and questions from you guys. It has not been certified that this message came from someone who attended the school, connected to the school, or even in the state of Georgia. That is something still under investigation right now, is where this particular message originated from and if there is any credible threat. And at this time, they are saying it is not credible right now and it's unsubstantiated. WTOC will continue to work with school officials and the Effingham County Sheriff's Office as they continue their investigation into where this tweet came from. But again, for those of you watching, because I've seen the numbers, at least on our Facebook stream, go up rapidly, the latest information from the Effingham County High School lockdown is that if you are a parent or guardian of a current student, you can go pick your kid up if you wish. These buses will be running on a normal schedule. Again, at this time, nothing has happened, but the school was on lockdown because of that social media threat that literally said, quote, "Be ready, Effingham County High School. All y'all dying thanks to," and then it tagged another user's account. So the one good thing we can say is we're thankful for those of you who shared it with us, who shared it with the school, who shared it with authorities. That way they can react quickly. We are here just to convey what's going on, the timeline sequence, and what's being done. Again, the biggest thing is it's still being investigated to figure out where it came from. So we don't know at this time if it's a student, or if it's someone in another school district trying to scare Effingham County High School, or if potentially it's someone from another state with absolutely no connection just trying to disrupt the school day. We are continuing to look into that. As soon as we confirm any information, we will certainly let you know. I have a lot of comments on Facebook. Tracy Walsker asking, can we get the kids? Yes. If you are a parent or guardian of a student there at Effingham County High School, you can go pick your student up. We just got word of that less than 10 minutes ago from the Effingham County Sheriff's Office. David Ogwell saying, "Hi Romney, thanks for the update." Absolutely, I do these every day at 2 and 3 as long as I'm working. Let's see, any other questions? What's going on in Effingham? Yeah, we just went over the threat at the local high school. Russell Couch McGay saying thank you. Absolutely. No problem. That's what we're here for. We love that you guys depend on WTOC to be your news source for information, especially when it's at non-news times, because we know that we're on air at 4 and 5 and 6 o'clock, but a lot of stuff happens in the middle of the day. We want to make sure you are connected to the very latest going on, which is why we do these digital updates. All right, let me switch to another story for you real quick that we're working on. Chatham County Transportation could actually see a pretty big change. Our Sean Evans is working on that story. Here's a preview.
Hey everyone, Sean Evans here. The story I'm working on for you today is Chatham Area Transit Authority. They're holding an open house here in about an hour and a half at the Coastal Georgia Center, where you can go and learn about a major overhaul that's just down the road for fixed routes here in the county. It's the first in about 3 decades. They haven't done this before. So public feedback is key with this. And today we're talking with the consultant who's helping CAT out with their options, because this is, again, is going to be a major overhaul of fixed routes, and it's not going to come at any additional cost also. So really, again, public feedback is key. So that meeting coming up here in just a little bit, I'll explain more about this project, what it'll entail, and how long it will last. That's just ahead at 5.
All right, another story we're working on. You know, you have extra cell phones that you don't use anymore because you upgrade and they're just lying around your house. There's a new push by a local law enforcement office to get you to donate them. Amanda LeBreau explains.
Hey there, it's Amanda LeBreau, and I am at the Bluffton Police Department talking about a new initiative they have. So, do you have an old cell phone, maybe several old cell phones at your house? Well, there's a way you can give them new life. The Bluffton Police Department is asking you to come here and donate them into this bin. They will then reuse them. They'll erase all the information on them and give them to people in your own community who could really use them to maybe get out of some dangerous situations. So we'll have all the details on how you can help your own community members, maybe the elderly, maybe those in domestic violence relationships.
All right, y'all. The weather isn't too bad today. We're actually taking a live look at the Savannah Hilton Head Island International Airport camera. The reason we're looking at it is because there will be some changes this year, more flights. Allegiant Airlines says they are starting 4 new flights this year, going to and heading back from Allentown, Pennsylvania, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and Niagara Falls, New York. And get this, the new nonstop routes will operate twice a week and bring nearly 6,500 passengers to the Savannah Hilton Head area every year. Now, these new flights aren't starting right now. You'll have to wait till June, but because they're looking to kind of boost their sales for these inaugural flights, you can actually buy a ticket right now for just $49 one way. I mean, that's pretty good. I've never seen Niagara Falls. I might actually look into that for a quick trip. I want to get back to the news that started this particular digital newscast. For those of you just joining us, we had an update from the Effingham County Sheriff's Office on the lockdown at Effingham County High School. If you are a parent or a guardian, you can now go pick your student up. You weren't allowed to for a while. Now you can. This is the actual picture of the threat that came in that they are investigating. I want to proactively let you know the WTOC chose to edit this picture. We do not let you see the names or tagged accounts that are in this threat. If you can't read it, let me read it for you. It says, quote, "Be ready, Effingham County High School, all y'all dying thanks to," and then someone's name that's tagged that we chose to blur out. So this is the threat. A lot of you may have seen it already on Facebook or Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. It has been widely circulated, and if that's what you saw, that is the verified threat that they're looking at. However, they are saying it's unsubstantiated. Right now, they're also looking into the origination of it. Did it come from a student at another high school? Was it even from in the state? So they are working right now to figure that out. And of course, when we get that information confirmed with them, we will pass that along to you. All right, guys, we have much more we're working on right now. In the meantime, you can always go to our website, wtoc.com, for any updates on stories that we're working on, as well as our digital platforms and social media. We certainly appreciate it. Thank you for your time as well. I'll see you tonight starting at 5 o'clock on WTOC.